I feel that when people just do initials, they're very non-creative. It's like you're really not bright enough to come up with a real name.
Okay, so what's going on? What's happening today?
Well, first I'd like to say that this, wherever we're at, I like it. Looks like the weather's really nice. I like the trees, or whatever is behind us. Okay, Russ? Whatever's behind us is fantastic. This is amazing.
Yeah, okay.
How we can record
you like
right
that,
here. Huh? Okay, so this morning, I found out that someone I know wants to start a company name.
Good.
Okay. And they want to start an LLC, but the problem is that they want to name it with abbreviations instead of a real name. For example, like XYT LLC. That's how it is, or ABC LLC, something like that. Even ABC sounds nice, but just initials. And
okay.
yeah, I mean, look, I don't like that. I don't like just initials. I had a cousin-in-law, his business was just initials. My brother-in-law, his business is just initials. And I feel that when people just do initials, they're very non-creative. It's like you're really not bright enough to come up with a real name, or they just didn't have time. But why couldn't they just spend a half hour to days, half hour to even several sleeping on it to figure out a real name? I want a real name. Why have some type of abbreviation? It's not even easy to remember for other people,
They can't come up with something.
Pardon?
One of the hardest thing on anything is coming up with a name.
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, it's just a company name for checks and, bank accounts and stuff like that, But not like a restaurant name or a name of a car, right?
Yeah, actually, they spend a lot of time coming up with car names.
Right.
They do a lot of research to do that.
Right.
I remember my dad, he started a company once, and he used his 3 initials as well.
Wow.
It was his 3 initials, Enterprises, which everybody uses, right? It's like your initials, Enterprises. I never liked that either.
That's true. I don't like the initials, but at least there's Enterprises in the name.
So this person's not planning to use Enterprises, just 3 initials?
Yeah, just 3 initials. 3 initials plus the LLC at the end.
That could be anybody.
Yeah. I just don't like the lack of creativity. It just screams.
Okay.
It just screams. I made no effort to come up with a name. I made no effort. It was as if your plane just crash landed, but you're on the phone with your lawyer, and the stewardess is like, "You got to get out," but then your lawyer's like, "You got to come up with a name right now." You need a name right now before you exit this plane.
So what would be a better name? Just not a person's name. You're talking about just like I don't know, like a product name, limited.
Well, look,
like that,
look. This company name that someone's trying to start, it's not necessarily for business. They need it for legal reasons, just to take certain liabilities off of themselves. So they're not really using it for business. Okay, so I know the name is not necessarily important, but anything is better than initials. Like, for example, let me look. Headphones LLC is better. Light Stand LLC is better. The trees in the back.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it kind of tells you what it is. If you just use 3 initials, you don't have any clue what that is.
You're right. You're right. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely
right. Well,
right.
okay. Some companies can get away with 3 initials, like ADT.
Yeah, for sure.
AT&T.
Yeah. That's
But it stands for something, though.
That's right, but
it stands for something.
I wonder if these people are crazy enough to think that they're as good as AT&T, name-wise, right? AT&T?
Probably not. Probably not. Oh,
That's
okay.
funny.
There are companies that have names that people think are initials. Okay, because locally we have an electronics company called Apt Electronics.
Oh yeah,
but everyone calls it ABT.
Yeah,
because it's spelled ABT. But that is the family name.
Yeah,
Apt
I
is
had
the
no
family
idea.
name.
I had no idea.
Most
let me
people
look
don't.
that up. Yeah, I was reading and it was the last name was Apt. There we go.
It's Apt.
And it's a lowercase b, lowercase t. It is Apt.
Right. It is Apt Electronics. My wife and I went into Apt Electronics to buy some appliances when we were selling our old home and replacing the appliances so we can help sell it. And one of the owners, I don't know what his relationship is. I think he's one of the nephews, if I'm not mistaken. But we didn't know that at the time. He was helping us out, and they were so busy during one of their sales, and we just kind of grabbed the closest guy that was walking by, and we just said, "Can you help us?" And he says, "Yeah." And so I says, "Can you write this up for us?" And he says, "Sure." And it turns out it was one of the owner's nephews. And later on, as he's writing it up, I said, "Well, what is your name?" And he tells us his name, and his last name is Apt. So we said, are you one of the owners? He goes, "Yes." He goes, "My family owns the store." So anyways, later on, we told the story to some other employees, and we said that he was the one that helped us, and they all kind of laughed because he doesn't really do that kind of stuff because he's one of the owners. And he struggled like crazy to try to get it to put it together because he didn't know how to do it. So you could be an owner, but really know nothing, right?
Yeah.
He was a nice guy and all, but yeah, Apt, not ABT.
Wait, Russ, there is a baby that just walked in.
There's always a baby.
He just removed the batteries out of this Xbox remote, so I have to go fix that.
Yeah, you go fix that.
Okay, looks like we're running out of time here. That's a great story. So let's sum up. Initials.
Okay.
Initials for a company name. What's your opinion?
No.
No, me too. It shows your lack of creativity.
Yeah, you gotta come up with something.
Oh my gosh.
You go deal with the baby.
No, yeah. Okay. I'm fixing this Xbox remote now.
Okay. Well, if you guys like these videos, go ahead and hit the like button and definitely hit the subscribe button too, because that's going to give you more indications when we have new videos coming out. And to hear and see that quickly is you got to hit the bell icon because that will give you indications via email. We'll talk to you guys next time.